Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Twitter live stream with Token of Expertise. In today's live stream, we're going to be showcasing the brand new expert app that is upcoming. Walking you through it and just showcasing how exactly it works. So, Mark, if you want to go ahead and provide a brief introduction.
Yeah, sure. Sergio, thanks again for hosting us. And yeah, it's a nice way to show the improvements since our last Twitter Spaces event some time ago. Well, let me tell you a little bit first about the project. Some of you maybe haven't heard about it yet. We are launching the Token of Expertise as part of the Expert Economy. It's just recently rebranded to Expert Economy because the token is an important ingredient of the project, but it's basically about building an ecosystem to share knowledge or expertise, as we like to call it. So the token of expertise is the utility token to be launched on the Cronos chain somewhere later this year. And with the introduction of this token, our aim is to make expertise more accessible, reliable, and affordable. So the token will be used in the expert app, which we're going to show in a few minutes. And the expert app is now an MVP, but the project is about creating this app worldwide in multilingual, to enable people to find the right expert. So the expert app will be ultimately community-based and blockchain-powered application, and the blockchain part is actually used to rate the experts, to really measure in a reliable way if somebody is an expert or not, because that's also the problem we are trying to fix. Everybody calls themselves experts. We know all the examples of people trading a couple of months, making some profit, and think they know everything about crypto and selling their advices to everybody. So to answer that kind of expertise marketing, we want to launch this expert app and to make sure that we are really going to measure through token transactions if somebody has expertise or not. And every transaction will also be connected to a rating, a review of the expert, and some testing of the expert. That's also an important ingredient. So there are three ways to measure expertise: the transaction itself through the blockchain with the token of expertise. Secondly, the review of the rating they get from their clients. And thirdly, the testing of the expert if they really have the knowledge they say they have. So that's something about the project. Maybe it's good to mention that the token is now in a pre-sale. We have started the project last year. We raised already some money with private investments, and we currently have a platform live where people can automatically buy tokens with a discount of 40 to 60% compared to the TGE price, public price later this year.
And if I may ask, you're talking about how there's a lot of people that claim to be experts or claim to be proficient in fields that they're really not. It was the inspiration for Token of Expertise or the recently rebranded. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name, but essentially, what inspired this to happen? Did you seek help from an expert yourself, or someone that you thought could provide you with deeper insight into something, or were you just tired of seeing people get exploited by people who aren't experts?
Yeah, I think that the latter, the four founders of this project are all active in the investment industry for over 20 years. So we've seen a lot of things happening, and right now we're also in a interesting phase in the markets, both crypto, but also equities, real estate. There's obviously something happening, and that means that everybody who made money the last 2 years have a difficult job keeping that money or not losing it. So, yeah, I think it's a perfect time now to show that you're not only able to make money for your clients as an advisor or an expert, but also know something about risk management, about practical ways that things can go wrong, brokerage, trading, etc. There's a lot more than just buying the right token or share. And apart from that, there are still a lot of scams going on, also in crypto world. And I think there's still too much space, too much freedom for bad people, scammers, to attract people through social media or even offline advertisements. We still see a lot of services offered that shouldn't be out there, and there's not really a good way to measure it yet. Of course, we have Trustpilot or Google reviews, but those things are not double checked. Usually it's everybody can leave a review. It's not really measured in a very good way, and we believe that adding the blockchain to it, adding a utility token to it, could help to solve this problem and make really safe ecosystem where you cannot only find the right expert, but also become an expert. That's also good to mention. That's one of our missions. We don't want to match people to the right person. We also want to grow our community and enable everybody to become an expert by learning from other experts.
Great. So essentially incentivizing people to have integrity, and also compensating them for helping people. But without further ado, we've done an AMA previously where we, discussed what token of expertise is, what the project aims to achieve. But today's a little different because today we're going to be showcasing the expert app live to viewers. So without further ado, do you want to begin?
Yeah, sure. I think
Awesome.
that's the best way to show what our aim is and how far we are already. So let's show it.
Awesome. Let's do it. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And bam. Okay, so this is the opening part of the application. So this is the opening screen that someone's going to see, correct? Um, I guess
Yeah.
before we start using it, when can the audience and future users, when can they expect to use the platform?
It's a good question. Yeah, maybe it's good to have two comments before we show the functionality right now. As I said, this is an MVP. It's tested by about 20 people, both technical people and just users who would like to use it in the future. So it's a workable product. And yeah, it's tempting to already offer it through the app stores because it's already a native app. It can be offered through the Apple Store and the Android Google Play Store. So we are ready. However, we want to add some more functionality. And I think we should work a little bit more on the design. As you can see, it's quite simple. It's built to work. It's not built to um, yeah make you fall in love with it, so to say. So I think those two steps we still have to take. putting a little bit paint on it, and adding a few more functions. And as we walk through the app, I can tell you a little bit about the functionality we still want to add. But our planning now is to go live in Q3, so somewhere in late summer or after the summer.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I think what we'll do here is we'll run through each option here, so we can start with, I guess, the user side, or those who are looking for expert help. Right? Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So I will click I'm looking for an expert here, and it gives me these options to sign up with Facebook, Google, email. I guess I'll go ahead and do the email option.
Yeah.
All right. No one, please email me. I'm just kidding. You can go ahead and email me if you need to. But I trust you guys enough. You go ahead and type that in. Luckily, you
You
can't
don't
see
have
what I'm.
to. You don't have to confirm your email address yet, so it can be a fake email address as well.
Okay. Hopefully, I type fast enough so they can't see it. All right. Just gonna quickly get past that. All right, and then I would put in my first name, my last name. I'm assuming this is my date of birth, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
All right, I'll just put a random date of birth. Why not?
yeah. It's not.
June 1st. Yeah. No worries. Um, I am from the United States, so I'll go ahead and select that. Bam. Can I just put in a
Yeah,
random number here? Is that okay?
yeah. That's no problem. There's no check on
Okay.
it.
All right. Awesome. And then
All right, we
English.
can select English. Yes, it's the app is now only in English, so that's quite simple.
All right. And then I press continue here. What am I interested in? Okay, so if you want to go ahead and tell me, like, what are the options I can choose? Obviously, things related to investing and stocks, but there's also crypto, and I took a look at it before. You have crypto centered topics like staking. Um, what else can people decide to be interested in?
Well, we try to include now the whole investment space, but I have to say the topics now are hard coded into the app. The next step will be to use a bit more of machine learning. But to use machine learning, you need data first. So yeah, we start now with topics we included, like Ethereum or crypto trading are two options, but also equity, real estate, fixed income. That's all included already. But as we gather more data when the app is live, there will be new topics appearing, or you can add topics yourself. So yeah, here you can just search on things you would be interested in. We have a kind of small search engine with keywords attached to some topics.
All right, so I'll go ahead and look up crypto trading. I'm also interested in Bitcoin. There we go. Ethereum. How about, I saw arbitrage earlier. Yes, I am interested in that. Staking. Awesome. Then I'll do one more. Let's see. Let's just do regular stock trading, equity
Yeah, we
trading.
call it
There we go.
equity trading. Yeah,
Awesome. I'll go
looks
ahead and
good.
press continue. Okay, and now this is the dashboard, right? So
Yeah,
this has
yeah, it's
everything you
all
need.
also
Okay.
quite simple. There are not many options right now. It's yeah, the most important thing is to find experts, of course. So that's the search area is to find expert based on or related to their name or their expertise. So the same way you added your interests, the experts can add their expertise, which will be um, checked later on, as I told, with testing or blockchain transactions. But right now, yeah, well, of course, we have to add some expert profiles. So we use our own community to test the app right now. Um, and news is the other important part, because news will be related to your interests that you just filled in. So now it's sorted by interest. So you have to scroll down quite a bit to find topics about Bitcoin or other fields of interest that you've added. Um, and those are all real life, real time news feeds. Yeah, you find some more other topics that you might find
And
interesting. We
I assume I
use
can just search up my other topics here, right? Bitcoin,
Yeah, sure.
separates
Yeah, then
that.
you also find news. We use a limited amount of news outlets for this function, but the same goes as for yeah, finding interest or experts. There will be machine learn included to make sure you really get the kind of news that you're looking for. And we can also measure the click behavior of people related to the topics they're interested in. So there's a lot more to do in terms of AI and machine learning. But now it's just to show that you can find news about the topics you're interested in.
And if I may ask, how do you guys decide which news sources to utilize, and how do you guys aggregate them? Is it a back end algorithm, or do you guys go through and pick and choose?
Well, to be honest, it's kind of standard RSS feeds right now, just to show the functionality. But we definitely want to use smarter algorithms to select the news. We can add pre-selected news by experts. Yeah, maybe that's the most interesting way. If experts approve some kind of news that it's higher ranked within the engine. Yeah, there are many ways to deal with it. For now, we just some sources like Cointelegraph or CNBC to gather general news.
Understood. Got it. Yeah.
But the
So
interesting, of course, is if we have a multilingual app, then you will only see news in your own language. Which is yeah, of course, Google News and the big search engines have similar things, but there you still have to search for keywords. They don't know exactly what you're interested about.
understood. Yeah. So what are the other features that you want to show me here? So I see wallet right here. I don't think it's yet available, but what exactly will that option? What are you able to do with that?
So the wallet is to pay experts with token of expertise. Token of expertise will be the utility token to pay with and to measure expertise. That part, the token is not yet distributed, so that part is not yet active. And we're still looking for some third party wallet providers to cooperate with, so that part is still not integrated. But of course, the token should be important part of the whole app. So for now, it's the most important function is to find experts. That's something you can do in the search area, also based on topic or names if you want to find a specific name, but that will not lead to too much. That will not give too much results right now. But you can look for me, for instance, and then you will see how that will work.
There you are.
Yeah, there I am.
I can go ahead and click on you.
With my expertise, a short bio. I can add awards if I want. And then all the way down, you can see some general information about the services I'm offering. If you're able to scroll down more than this.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
there it is. So yeah, that's something we still need to build is actual buying of services. Ideally, we do it with token of expertise, but we will also offer services in fiat currency. And then on the back end, we will convert it into a token of expertise. So important to mention that every euro, every dollar spent on the in the app will lead to uh, demand of the token. But that's something we want to include for version one somewhere in the next months that people are actually can buy the services.
Okay.
And services can be quite different. You see here coaching, seminars, video tutorials. There are many things to offer. It can also be signal services, trading signals, etc. Everything that an expert wants to offer, it can be included right here. So that's something to add. All the way down, you see the exchange rate when the token is listed. Of course, here we can have the latest rate between token of expertise and euro. And yeah, we want to encourage experts to offer their rate in token of expertise. So then clients who want to pay in euro, they see a fluctuating rate, but it can also be the other way around, depending on the way they want to show it. If you go
Okay.
back to the top section, then you see that you can contact me. That's also something we already built, so you can chat with me.
I'll
We can
go
do
ahead
it
and send
live.
you. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'm not too well at not too good at this, but it sent through right there. You can see it at 2:22 p.m., which is the time is a little off by 2 hours. But there you go. You just responded just now. So, I assume, this is how you're going to reach out to experts, and this is how you're going to seek help. But I'll go back here. So obviously, you can provide help through here, but you also have your methods of providing services. So in addition to text communication, you also provide coaching, video tutorials, and seminars. So these are all services that users could utilize from you, which is great.
Yeah.
And yeah, like just give us a little breakdown. Like, what's the usual time or duration of these videos, and are they all focused on different aspects of crypto and stock trading and all of that, or how is it organized?
Well, it depends totally on what the expert is offering. It can be a third-party service. It doesn't really have to be part of the current ecosystem we are building. So right now we already have a community of almost 90,000 investors from uh, the Netherlands and Belgium mainly, and they're already buying services. So the community beleggen.com, which is like the Dutch equivalent of investing.com. They already have a couple of webinars every week. There is trading software that people are buying. There are books, ebooks. So there are a lot of services already offered. But right now, it's up to the investor to find the right information through social media or Googling or a referral. So all these services we want to integrate in this app, and of course adding new services, new experts. Um, but it could be very well be that people are buying a coaching program through the app, and then the expert is reaching out to them and explains what the coaching session is, or they can plan a coaching session through Calendly. So not everything is happening within the app, but the transaction is, and the first communication is that's something we are focusing on in the app, and the rating after the service is provided. Yeah, the app offers the opportunity, the possibility to rate the expert.
Awesome, awesome, nice. So obviously, This is just one of many experts. Is there any way that I can filter by just experts? Uh, I know that it's mixed in with. Oh, there's more here, but I know it's mixed in with those news topics. I'm wondering if I'm able to just click on a button and only view experts if possible.
Yeah, that should be this page, but it's really search related right now. So if you don't type in anything, you will see automatically experts that fit your field of interest. Um, well, that's how it should work anyway. Um, yeah, we're really focusing now on searching on for different topics. Of course, when version 1 is live, then yeah, you will see more information about the experts, how much services they already offered, um, some featured services they are offering. So yeah, this is something we are really going to build upon, to make it more dynamic. Now it's just searching and contacting. Of course, yeah, it should be more like an ecosystem where you can find some relevant news and relevant information about experts. But that's actually not a very big step. We should take it more like design. It's more a design matter. The most important ingredient is already built, and that's the search engine and the matching engine.
Awesome, nice, yeah. So, in
You will see,
addition to,
sorry,
sorry, what was
sorry
that?
to interrupt you. You will see two options over there: actively learn, passive return. That's something you can use right now, but it's more also for informational purposes. So there are always two ways to find an expert. One is if you want to learn something, and one is if you just want passive return, if you want to earn. So learn or earn would be an option as well. And that's something we included already right now because some experts offer only services to make you have profits, and other experts are there to help you become an expert as well. So that's something I just want to highlight.
Okay, understood. Yeah, so you can go ahead and turn those filters on. Um, but what else from here? What other notable things about this dashboard right here should we check out?
Well, that's about it. It's not that much yet, but it's also not what we want. We don't want to become a real dashboard for crypto investors. There are many sources already that crypto or regular investors are using. So we don't want to replace all the news channels or coin market cap or yeah the big outlets in terms of crypto. We just want to make sure that if you want to take the next step in investing, you will find the right reliable person that's also available. Availability is of course important. Yeah, it's you can there are many ways to find experts, but we want to make sure that the expert is the right person and is available to help you, and that's something, yeah, you will see in the next version. If you find an expert, you will see the services, but only the availability of the expert.
And
So yeah, that's something still to build.
and I can assume that there's going to be more features added as the project progresses. Obviously, you said that this is a very early stage of the application, so it's going to look prettier. It's going to function. It already functions relatively well, but obviously updates that I can't see or things that you have in mind. What are the plans to expand the expert app? What things when it first launches? What are some things that it's not going to have that you're going to add in the future, if anything?
Yeah, there's a lot of things to add, and that's especially the learning side. So there will be experts offering coaching, for instance, but there will also be testing and actually knowledge. Basically e-learning. We're looking a lot like on to apps like Duolingo to learn a language. Those kind of features could be added more far away in the future, so that you can have simple tests. How much do you know about staking? And then you get step-by-step test. You can practice. You can go through an exam, and then your level of expertise will rise in the beginning, and then you also need to provide services and have happy customers to really get to become a level 5 expert. But to go from level 1 to 2, it could be basically about learning and passing tests and exams.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, this is great. This is the user or those looking for expert side, but you guys also offer the ability to be an expert yourself and provide your services to clients. So should we take a look at how the expert app will function for experts?
Yes, we can do, but it's not very different than the steps you took signing up as a user. So as an expert, you can add your bio and awards, your Twitter profile, LinkedIn profile. We can show it. Would be nice to see how easy it is because of course we're also looking for experts in this phase. We have a group of 20, 30 experts we already work with, and they offer services already. But of course, we want to expand, and we want to expand internationally. So that's why we choose to make it as simple as possible for experts to become part of the community. So let's show how easy it will be when the app is live in the App Store.
All right. So now we are on here as an expert. So I'll go ahead and press I'm an expert there. And then I'll just do the same thing. I'll sign up with email.
Yep.
This time I'll do a random email. I didn't know that I could just put whatever. So I'll just
Yep,
do
that's fine.
cronosnews@gmail.com. And you could email that all you want, guys. You're not going to get a response. We don't own that account. But I'll just go ahead and type Cronos News. Sign up there. Same deal. If I can do this, that's perfectly fine. Sure, I'll be from Antarctica, and my number is 333-444-7890. There we go. Now, what is your expertise? So I can go ahead and type in the same options, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Crypto trading, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and staking. And I'll just go ahead and hit continue. Okay, and now we have this page right here. So these are the services that we can offer. I don't have any books. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This is quite a random selection. Of course, it's something we can improve and create more options or actual services. When the version 1 is live, you can really add services here, including logos and prices, etc. So now it's just general information. What kind of services are you offering?
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and pick seminars and video tutorials. I think that's what I could probably do the best. I'll go ahead and press continue. Okay. Here we have the page. I don't know if I have any pictures that I could add, but so you can connect your LinkedIn to here. You can connect your Twitter. and basically fill out the whole deal. It's sort of like your resume, correct? You're just trying to make yourself appealing to those looking for experts.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's similar. Like Upwork is what Upwork is offering on Fiverr. It's just basic information. The thing we are adding is that yeah, it's really measured how much services the person is the expert is offering. That's because we're using a blockchain token. We can see through the blockchain if there are really transactions between customers and the specific experts. So that's the important ingredient that we are adding. And we take it broader because now we are only talking about the investments, but we want to use the expert app also in other fields of expertise, like health or tax, legal. There are many different expertises, and we all want to add them. We don't only want to focus on investments. It's a logical step to start with because the founders are all from the investment industry, so that's where our network is. But yeah, it doesn't stop here. Ultimately, we want a Bitcoin expert to find a lawyer if he is in any trouble. You can use the same expert app to find a good lawyer on the specific topic.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and put something like that as well. So here at Cronos News, we will keep you updated with all the latest Cronos news.
Sounds good.
Graduated 2022 Cronos University, and
You should start it. It sounds good.
yeah, all right, and then go ahead and press save there. I don't know if you'd want me as your expert. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have much to offer. But anyways, yes.
Well, we can have a discussion about it, but important to know is that we have to approve experts in this version. So that's something I can do now from the back end. Let me see if it's already there. So that will also, if we launch the app soon, then that will be the way to work. We have to check the expert profile manually. But yeah, of course, the when the community is really functioning well, then everybody will enter at level 1, so not already being an expert, and then grow into an expert step by step. But yeah, that will be kind of a chicken egg issue. So in the first step, everybody can sign up as an expert, but they have to be approved by us. So that's done
Got
right
it. Yeah,
now.
you don't want
Yeah,
just anybody logging onto the app and claiming they're an expert, because that would just negate the entire point of the app.
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, as soon as token transactions are available, we will measure first if they already have happy clients who give them good reviews, and we will already use some kind of testing, yeah, to see if they really are the expert they're claiming to be. So if you go back to the search field, then you should be able to see your profile as well.
Okay, so
If you search on Cronos, maybe there's a little delay in the approval process. Yeah, you probably have to sign in and out again to be seen.
Oh, so should I sign back in as a regular user?
Yeah,
And
then
then
yeah,
my name.
that will probably work if you still remember the the credentials.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm looking for one. Just go ahead and I did put my real email this time, but that is okay. Go ahead and contact me. I'm always available. Go ahead and log in there. Oop, there we go.
Yes,
Go ahead and search there.
search.
There we go.
Yes, perfect. Well, there you see it works. If you're logged in as the expert yourself, this will be also the page to change your profile. Um, but yeah, this is how simple it is, and yeah, obviously, or honestly, we don't want to make it much more complex. That's also why we choose an app as a channel. There are a lot of web platforms already available for finding experts or finding news. We really want to use an app for daily simple requests. If you are trading some stable coin and something's happening, we want people to think, okay, I'm using the expert app to ask a question to somebody who knows everything about stable coins instead of Googling or using Discord channels to see what everybody else is thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's very catered towards people because yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess you could find communities on Discord, but they're not super tailored to you. And going back to what we said before, you can pay for a course, sure, um, but there's no certification there. There's no badge, so to speak. So
yeah,
having an app dedicated to finding experts and being an expert with a thorough review process as well, not only helps to protect users, but also helps to provide the best possible sources of information.
exactly. Yeah, that's a good summary. And next to that, we want to save time. We want to save people time. Uh, yeah, a lot of people in the crypto space, they're spending a lot of time in communities, and good that they are doing it because communities are also very helpful. But there's also a category of people who have daily jobs or business to run, and they still want to invest, but yeah, they don't have time to spend hours on different platforms. So for those people, the expert app would be the ideal option because, like you said, it's catered, it's customized on your demands. So that's really the target group we are focusing on in the first place. And all those people who are active in communities or on Cronos News, also creating content themselves and sharing a lot of information. That's also a target group because those people can yeah, grow into experts through the app and help the people who don't have the time to spend so much in communities.
I hope you guys just listen to what he said. If you guys have any skills, or there's a lot of people that have stopped by today, and Ramen Cash and 21 million. I could think of a whole bunch off the top of my head. Chronos Watcher, Ty Lucky, Hajadan, all of you guys with the things you guys are doing already. If you can provide your services through token of expertise, obviously in the field that you're proficient in, and get approved, you could thereby monetize your own knowledge. So or anyone else just listening in and interested in the app. Um, if you think you have if you think you have a skill that you can provide, this might be the perfect place to do so.
Yeah, I totally agree, and please reach out to us. It can be through our social media channels or info@tokenofexpertise.com. Even if the app is not live yet in the App Store, it will be quite soon. And yeah, all of the people you mentioned, they can become part of the first group of experts and grow from there. That's how we see it grow really organically. But yeah, we really want to cooperate with different experts from all over the world. We're really Dutch focused still, focusing on the Netherlands, and yeah, we would really welcome experts from any place in the world.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, sorry, my screen went blank for a while, so it stopped sharing the screen. Um,
Okay, no
but I'm
problem.
wondering, like anything else on the app thus far that you want to take a look at that we haven't touched on yet?
I think that's the most important things for now. Yeah, once again, design-wise, there's still some things to change. But at least we try to fix all the simple bugs. So I'm happy to see that we didn't stumble upon very big technical issues right now. That's always a danger when you introduce new apps. So yeah, version one will be a smooth looking app, including the actual services and payment options. And if I say payment options, once again, could also be a credit card transaction, PayPal, etc. But on the back end, we'll make sure that the token will be bought through different exchanges and that there will be a stable demand for the token.
Awesome, nice, nice. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess at the moment that concludes the presentation of the Token of Expertise app. Um, I know that we talked previously about if people had any questions, and we received some in the live chat, uh, and we also I'm not sure why, but I'm not able to view any of the comments underneath my post on Twitter. I don't know if they're bots and Twitter's automatically blocking them out, or if it's something wrong with my app. But if there's questions under there, I'm not able to view them. But anyways, one of our guests or viewers, Ramen Cash, asked, essentially, this is like Web3 LinkedIn, you know, but it's more than that, obviously. Care to explain, like how it is like LinkedIn in some ways and how it improves upon it?
Well, first of all, LinkedIn is about um, building a network. Um, and in a way, we are doing that. But it's not an individual network. It's a community of experts in different areas. But unlike LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter, it's not about who you know. It's more finding people who know something you want to know, basically. And with LinkedIn, I use LinkedIn a lot for business reasons. Um, but it's yeah, the most important thing is to increase your network for later um, for something in the future. Um, and the expert app is more about buying actual services. Well, maybe it's me, but when I get in touch with somebody through LinkedIn, it's always about um, uh, yeah, scheduling an appointment or a call to talk about specific service. It's not really about buying a specific service. And like you said, with LinkedIn, you also never know if this is really the right person. Somebody on LinkedIn is judged by the connections they have, sometimes the number of connections they have, the content that they're posting. But it's still quite easy to build a LinkedIn profile with 500 connections and a lot of info, but still being a big scam. Uh, so yeah, I think that's something we can add to measure the actual expertise of people. By the way, LinkedIn is moving into that direction because they also have some skill tests when it comes to job applications. They recently introduced some testing to show as an applicant that you have certain skills. We want to do the same thing, but then for the experts to show that you have skills to your customer. So I think when you look at all the social media outlets and also Upwork, Fiverr, they all are aware of the flaws in the on the platforms, that there are too much fake profiles, too much a lack of measuring actual skills or expertises, and that's something where we want to jump in. Still there?
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying to look for another question as well, but like I said, I'm not able to view the 15 responses on my tweet, so not sure if there's questions I'm just not able to see. But
I have the same problem, I have to say.
like
If
to
I
add,
click on show, it doesn't show anything.
it doesn't show anything either, right?
No.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if this is a new thing with Twitter, but it's been happening a lot. We'll get responses and it just doesn't show them at all. Um, but anyways, was there anything in particular that you wanted to address or talk about, or things that we didn't go over, or yeah,
Well, of course, yeah, everybody is welcome to join our Twitter channel as well, Telegram channel. You will find information if you search for token of expertise, you will find the information. So if there are still any questions that we didn't answer, please reach out to us through those channels or via email, and we'll be happy to answer them.
great, awesome. Well, thank you, Mark, for sitting down with us today and showing us a live tutorial of the Expert app. Um, I mean, I learned
Thank
a
you.
lot today. I think that I might have some expertises that I could potentially provide. So we'll see, and if so, I'll I'll make sure to let everyone know. But anyways, thank you for showing up today and giving us a tutorial of your app.
It's my pleasure, Sergio. Thank you very much for having me again. And yeah, let's hope to have the announcement for the version 1 of the app quite soon, also through Cronos News.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll keep the Crow fam updated and let everyone know when you guys go live.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
And thank you to
And
everyone who stopped by. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, it's the same thing I want to say. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, I hope it was interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And yeah, we'll chat more about it. But thank you to everyone who came down and viewed as well. Uh, I think that this is an app that you're going to want to get your hands on, or just test out when it is eventually released. So yeah, have a good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Thank you. Bye bye.